What up, Miriam? I have no idea. I have no idea. Bootleg internet, I guess. Bootleg internet. Maybe a YouTube technical difficulty. I'm not sure. But I'm glad we're back. I'm glad you're back. You know, what would I do without my family? I'm trying to finish up this Big Mac, if you were wondering. I really gotta change my life.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
I
do
don't.
hurtful
If she
things.
says something intelligent, I'll give her
Hitting a
credit for it.
wall.
But I'm willing. It's gonna be some dumbass shit.
My camera on. Hi.
Hi, welcome in. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what brings you up?
Okay, so I went on a date yesterday. This is my first date since in like 3 years. I was married, divorced, and then I like been celibate and like to myself.
You just saying anything now, ho.
Let's run that back one more time. I wasn't paying attention.
Consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what brings you up?
Okay, so I went on a date yesterday. This is my first date since in like 3 years. I was married, divorced, and then I like been celibate and like to myself for 3 years. And it was I had fun on the date, but technically the date was bad. I had fun because I'm a vibe, but I feel like from the
Every bitch think they're a vibe. Like, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, some women are a vibe. Some women actually are charismatic, fun to be around, can make the best out of a bad situation. Some women are like that, but most of the women we hear say just aren't. So you're married and divorced. I mean, you look young, but I mean, she could be anywhere from, I don't know, late 20s, early 30s, possibly. You know, black don't crack. Married, divorced, and then I kept to myself for 3 years. Celibate, supposedly, but I'll give it to her. But even if she was celibate, this is what women don't get. Okay, you not going on dates and being celibate for 3 years, it isn't helping you become a better woman for a man. Rarely is, I mean, it's possible for a woman to go to therapy during that 3 years and yada yada yada. But I don't believe you really get better for a man outside of a relationship for years. You get better with a man learning that man and working with that man and, you know, figuring new things, new methods to get along better with that man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think being single for years makes women better women for the next man they get with. I mean, maybe a year off to heal, go to therapy, but more than 1 year, it's like, I don't think it's a positive after a year. See, they say, like, let's say she had a 3-year relationship. I forgot what the saying is. Is the saying like, um, let me look it up. Wait at least half the time you were in a relationship to fully heal from it or something. Let's look it up. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm still hold on. Something ain't right, y'all. Here we go. Oh wait, that ain't right. Hold on. Trying to find my stream. Here we go. It's kind of a shitty stream tonight. Sorry guys. Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. Only 2 people are back. That's lame, but fuck it. Let's look up that saying. How long does it take to heal from a 5-year? General estimates. Research suggests that it typically takes 18 months to 3 years to fully heal from a long-term relationship. So at least a year and a half. Okay. This timeline can vary. I mean, I get it. Let's just see what she's talking about.
I have fun because I'm a vibe. But I feel like from the date I just learned a lot. Like I just wanna ask you, can you like check my Instagram and like tell me if I'm like giving I attract like what type of men do you think I'm supposed to attract? I would like a man who is like diverse, who isn't like always in the club and drinking. I'll let you know my Instagram if you want to look. But
Okay, let's talk real quick about that. The fact that she didn't say she wanted to date white men. But honestly, it's not even about that. Like the type of men who these women want, they want a very specific type of woman. They want her to look a certain way. This young lady doesn't have that look. You know what I mean? Like she has the look of second shift down at the plant. He might be a little chubby. This is just a regular woman, average to below average. You get an average to below average guy. Not necessarily a bad guy, but you get a guy with like a low paying job, not the best weight. You know what I mean? But he might be a good dude. Like that's what you get. But let's see what her Instagram is giving.
diverse, who isn't like always in the club and drinking. I'll let you know my Instagram if you want to look. But I just like I don't know. I feel like the man that I went out with yesterday is typically who I attract, and
Mom?
I feel like I attract men who want sex immediately.
Well, that's gonna be uh, if you're going on dates with attractive men, which most women are, even threes and fours, which is crazy, but ma'am, you're a 3 to 5. Respectfully, I'm not being mean. Y'all don't know what I look like. Maybe I'm a 3 to 5, but if I am a 3 to 5, I know my lane. It's important to know your lane in life. You're a 3 to 5. So, let's just call her a 4. Let's call her a 4. So any guy who's above a 6, you should expect to just be hit and quit. That should be your expectation. Stop trying to land a guy who way out of your league. You're a divorcee. You got some stupid jailhouse heart tat on your shoulder. You just don't. You just don't qualify, man. And there's no way Ashley can level you up to qualify. Your history disqualifies you, and your face disqualifies you. But let's just continue.
Men who just like want to drink. I'm more of a like, let's go to the coffee shop. Oh my God, somebody said date white men. I'm not open to dating white men. I just don't know like how to attract them.
See, let's be clear about this too. Black women think, oh, just date white men is the end all be all, or like white men are going to be their savior. Independent puppy. Um, haven't seen you before, independent puppy. Can you say your age, relationship status, and how long you've been watching my content? If you ever watched it, I'm gonna say it again. Can you say your age, if you care to? You can tell me to go fuck myself. Age, relationship status, and how long you've been watching my content. What did she just say? They just want to drink. I mean, yeah, you're probably giving party girl on your Instagram. But even like I said, even that aside, you're not an attractive woman. But unfortunately, for the dating game, you know, a 8 man will fuck a 4. And that fucks the whole game up. You know what I mean? So let's just continue.
Okay. I want you to tighten up the look. Lataya, is that how I pronounce your name?
Yeah.
You need to tighten up your look.
Okay.
That's what you need to work on. I want you to work on yourself. I want us to go on walks. I want us to lose some weight. If I'm being very honest, you already have your natural hair out. That's beautiful. Your
Oh
skin
no,
looks
no,
great.
this is actually a sew-in I did. So
Oh wow, that's a sew in? That really did look natural. See, wow, you really gotta be careful. I mean, it ain't surprising, but I would have thought that was her natural hair. So whatever Ashley is looking at, she's seeing that this woman is overweight. She doesn't look that overweight from what I'm seeing right here. But yeah, man, these women got some nerve, man. They want to come on a dating market, fat, divorced, multiple kids, thinking they about to get some 8, 9, or 10. It's absurd. It's just fucking absurd.
I
Okay.
am like working on my weight. I'm down like 130 pounds, and
She's down 130 pounds. I mean, salute if you're down 130 pounds. That's big. And from what I understand, it's harder for women to lose weight. So so that's a lot of damn weight. So you know what? My damn meme board ain't working good, but I'll give her a round of applause for that. I'll give her a round of applause for that. But here's another thing you got to think of. Let's Google it. What percentage of people who lose over 100 pounds gain it back? Let's just look that up. What up, T Orlando? We had a rough stream tonight. Let's see. Learning curves. Oh, from 1959. That's old as fuck. Damn, these some old ass studies. Okay, around 90% of people who lose a lot of weight eventually regain just about all of it. Oh man. So I guess the goal is to not gain a significant amount of weight or not let yourself become a significant amount overweight. Maybe 20, 30 pounds or something max. So let's see. Whatever. I guess we got the info we needed. Let's get back to it. How many people we got in here? All right, can we get the likes up? Uh-oh. 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 Can we get the likes up, y'all? The chick who DM I slid into responded. I forgot which chick you slid into. or are trying to slide into. Well, I guess you can give us the deets, T Orlando, if you care to. All right, let's get back into it. Let's get the likes up though, please, and let's get the donations up if you can. Mm.
My goal is to lose like 40 more, and I feel like my body is shaped where a lot of my weight is in my stomach and my butt. So I would like a tummy tuck. That's kind of what I'm saving for.
What are you talking about now, T Orlando? I mean, yeah, she just wanted a sponsor.
I get it, but then I don't get it. That's why.
Are you retarded? I'm saying, like, just talk to me, bro.
Yeah, she just wanted a sponsor. For sure.
Where a lot of my weight is in my stomach and my butt. So I would like a tummy tuck. That's kind of what I'm saving for.
Okay.
But
so I want you to work on your weight, and I want you to put more effort into your look, because your look gives me very casual. Like, I'm not saying you need, pounds of makeup on or super beat face, but you give very natural girl.
Yeah.
Natural. If I'm gonna be 100, as someone who grew up in Harlem, right? Natural girl around the way.
I grew up in Detroit.
Let me
I grew up in Detroit, so.
Okay, you grew up in Detroit, so you get it. Natural girl around the way. She don't really do all that makeup stuff. She wear her natural hair. She got her little 1-2 piece, her cute sneaker, her cute little crossover body bag. That's the vibe.
Okay.
So you might get the around the way type of guy who ain't really on that serious time until he's ready.
Okay, so I need to do like a natural beat. Can you look at my story? Because I did just do my makeup one time. Like, I'm trying to learn how to do my makeup. I'm one of those girls that like am just now putting on like the lashes.
That's better.
It's really not. Like, I'll say this. I'll say this. Regardless of what we think the woman on the right looks like, I prefer her. I don't even know what she looked like with makeup, and even if she looked 2 points better, I would prefer this natural look over anything she can come up with as far as painting on her face. I'll tell you that right now. Y'all think God's gonna pay back all these women who use and abuse men for money and just fuck over all these men's lives? I think God gonna pay these bitches back.
The lashes.
That's better. That's better in your story. That's better.
Okay.
That's a better look. But I want you to, even if you learn how to do the makeup online, you do the no makeup you can do in under 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I basically need to step it up. Need to level up. So my hair, like, long.
This is to get a man with money. Like, she didn't just come right out and say it, but essentially that's what all these women are talking about when they talk about leveling up. How can I attract a man with more money? Like she came on here talking about, I just don't want a man who drink. I just want to go get coffee. It's not about a man drinking alcohol versus drinking coffee or wanting to feed the birds. They're all trying to level up for a man with paper. Baby, you just don't qualify for that. You just don't have the look, and there's nothing you could do. Matter of fact, I know what I want to go over real quick. Do I already got it pulled up? Here we go. Mm, let's see. Jump scare warning. Jump scare warning.
Hey guys, I'm Smith Bay and welcome to my channel. Kick off your shoes, relax, stay a while because just stay, especially if you're new because I'm very entertaining, I promise. Yeah.
Everybody can go to college.
If you are wearing earphones right now, I advise you to take them off because this might get very, very loud. Okay. So 5 years. 5 years I've been celibate, okay? 5 years I gave up sex. And it all got ruined in a matter of a month.
Let's talk about it. That's never a good sign. Now we don't know much about this woman, but I mean we see that dream catcher on her window, so we know a little bit of the vibe. But anytime a woman has to go on a 5-year celibacy journey, this was usually her past.
I'm not the type of sexual one, not two, but three different guys. That's right, I'm a player, but that's cool because I got it like that.
Anytime a woman is talking about a celibacy journey, she done been ran through hard. She'd have been fucked into a celibacy journey. And that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. So we getting off to the wrong foot. Probably best to stay away from any woman on a celibacy journey and not just because you ain't gonna get no buns.
A month, probably a month. And I'm just so annoyed. I think like this might be my crash out at this point because this is why if you are gonna give up, this is why if you ever give up your celibacy, never do it for a man. Never do it for somebody, okay? Make sure that if you're doing it, it's because you want to do it and not.
Here, one thing I can damn near guarantee you, if she's even telling the truth, she didn't give up 5 years of celibacy for a nice guy. I'm telling you that right fucking now.
In reality, he's just a tall, dark-skinned nigga with a big dick. If you want me to be really honest, he's really just
Alexa, I don't think mom and sister were like you on a live saying stuff like that. No. No. No.
somebody, okay? Make sure that if you're doing it, it's because you want to do it and not because you like the man so much that you know what, you don't want to lose them, so you're like, you know what, let me just give it up. Even though I was on this journey for 5 freaking years.
Okay, you're on a celibacy journey for 5 years for what? I mean, what that's what I kinda wanna know. What do these women think being on a 5-year celibacy journey is gonna get them? I just wanna know. Maybe she'll let us know.
Let me just do it because you know what? Maybe something positive. Maybe finally a long-term relationship would happen because
Yeah, this is one of those women who have never been in a relationship. She's 28 and never been in a relationship. And so from 17 to 23, she was just getting fucked into oblivion, never to get a relationship. And she figured, well, if I just stop giving up the pussy, I'll get into a relationship. No, because you're continuing to go after the same type of guy. Let's be clear. Since she was 12, she knew who the nice guy was who would give her a relationship, no questions asked. Shout out to Safiri. Just I'm gonna keep saying this. All these women know who the good boyfriend would be. They know who the good boyfriend would be. And some of these motherfuckers, some of these quote unquote nice guys actually are handsome and tall. It's the nice part that dry them up like the Sahara Desert. Like some of these nice guys that these women be curving are actually charismatic. Like I say this all the time. Like if these women would actually give one of the guys a chance in their friend zone, shockingly, a lot of these women would be way happier than they ever thought they would have been with a guy like that. Like going on a celibacy journey doesn't get Chad and Tyrone to commit. Like I don't know what they're I don't know what they don't get about it.
I don't know what you heard about me, but if you can't get a dollar out of me, no Cadillac, no perms, you can't see that I'm a motherfucking PIMP.
really a long-term relationship would happen because you know you've been on this earth for 27 years now. You've always seen yourself being married and have
You so I was so close. I said 28. I could just fucking read these bitches' whole life down before we even get 2 minutes into the fucking video at this point.
for 27 years now. You've always seen yourself being married and having kids at this age by now. But you know what? Life just took a whole U-turn and you got stuck in 2025 where nobody cares about building up with somebody anymore.
AKA the tall, handsome motherfuckers who charismatic with jerk confidence don't want to build with anyone. Like I'm gonna say it again. She knew since she was 12 all the guys who would have built with her. She didn't want shit to do with them. And also notice this. I just got caught up in life cyclone, like no accountability whatsoever. I just got caught up in life's tangled web. The tangled web we weave or some shit. Like anything but to take accountability.
Nobody cares for having a relationship. The guys out here will be doing the most for the girls that don't give two craps about them, but the ones that actually care, they're trying to treat like trash. Worse too, you're sacrificing so much. You're impressing. Like, what is this? No, what is this dating scene? What is this dating scene? And it's everywhere now. I can't even say because I'm from Toronto, so I can't even be like, oh, it's just Toronto. No, it's everywhere. I see it everywhere on my Instagram.
You bitches are giving up pussy like Girl Scout cookies. Men don't have to commit anymore. The guys y'all are physically attracted to, you don't make them commit to get the pussy. There's no incentive to make you my girlfriend. See, this is what women need to get. Men don't like women like that. We like pussy. We like if you can cook, you know, but like just chilling with your personality, just sitting in the room chilling with your personality. Men don't like that. Like the sooner they get that, the better they can move in the dating market.
Okay? No, everybody is starting to crash out on this dating scene because it's disgusting. I honestly thought so and so was on the same page, but obviously not. You know what I mean? Because we've been seeing each other for like 6 months now. You know, everything was going good, and then 1 week everything went down the drain. And then it's like, what was the point of all this? What was the point?
For him to hit buns, for him to ejaculate. That was the point of this 6-month rendezvous. For him to get a nut on a regular basis. That why don't they get it? Yeah, that's a fact, Safiri. That's a fact.
Hi, welcome to Monday Scaries. My name is Madeline, and I'm the host. Nobody wanted me to start podcasting again. I swear, nobody did. But I did, and that has to count for something. If you know me, which you probably don't, I used to have a podcast called The Thought That Counts. She was fun, but now she's dead. She's been dead for a while, actually. Well, she was murdered by a man. Tragic, tragic story, honestly. Maybe for next week, but today's not the day. On the topic of being murdered, though, and killed and dead, the other day I'm sleeping in this guy's bed. I think. Yeah, okay. I'm sleeping in this guy's bed, and I get a phone call from. Oh my god, he just texted. Gosh, okay. The other day, I'm sleeping in this guy's bed, the one that this video is about, and I get a phone call. It's like 2 a.m. I get a phone call from my best friend, okay? And I'm like, what is she calling me about? They were going out that night. I'm like, something must be going on. She's probably just drunk calling me. No, it's not even her. It's her friend, another girl who I'm kind of friends with. I really like her. And she's like, Nat.
I'm already annoyed, but I just want to say this: like, party phases ruin women. Like, even their like rambunctious teen years ruin them. They need to be heavily regulated once they get like from 12 to when you get her married, like as a father or a parent. That's when they need to be the most heavily regulated. And they don't need to go to college. If a bitch want to go to college, she can go to college when the kids turn 10 or something, or 12, however old they have to be to watch themselves. Bitches do not need to go off to college. And they don't need to get a car and go do fuck shit with their friends when they turn 15 or 16. They really don't. They shouldn't be allowed to go to any parties, nothing. I mean, maybe that's too extreme, but they just need to be heavily, heavily regulated. Because if not, they're gonna fuck their lives up forever between the ages of 15 to 21. If you leave them to their own devices. That is a scary ass looking dog in the back. That's like a little Joker dog. Anyway, let's see if we can bear any more of this, or how much more of this we can bear.
It's her friend, another girl who I'm kind of friends with. I really like her. And she's like, Nat is dead. Natalie died. And so I shoot up in this guy's bed. I'm like, Nat's dead? What do you mean Nat's dead? This is terrible. what am I gonna do? I'm like an hour away from my house, probably an hour and a half away from wherever she is, dead. I'm thinking she got hit by a car. Lo and behold, my lovely friend Nat just drank a little bit too much, and she was in fact dead. She looked dead. She was unconscious on the floor, basically looking dead, and it was tragic. She made a full recovery. She's good. She's back. That's a story for another day. Although it was scary. The point is, I have terrible luck when it comes to sleepovers, specifically with this guy, but we'll spin back to that. So remember that I can't sleep in the same bed as him for whatever reason. Properly, at least. Anyways, the topic of today's podcast, video, whatever you're watching this on, is situationships. You know you're in a situationship when you don't know anything at all. There's a complete lack of any hope, you think. Or maybe you're delusional. There's a complete lack of commitment, communication. You get the benefits of the relationship, some benefits of a relationship.
Yeah. The beginning of the end is the first time a young lady lets a guy fuck her outside of a relationship. That's pretty much that's pretty much game over, damn near right there. I mean, it's not completely over yet, but a young lady letting a man fuck her when he's not even her man, that's getting off to life the worst way possible as a young lady. Worst way imaginable.
And none of the others. So that's how you know you're in a situationship. And guys, I think I'm in a situationship. I swear. I swear.
Let me talk about this too. Pretty much every situationship is between a woman who wants to be with a guy that's really, really hot and him not wanting to be with her. That's pretty much the dynamic of every situationship. It's rare that any situationship dynamic is between a dude who wants to be with the woman really bad, but the woman doesn't want to be with the guy, but she wants to fuck him. That's maybe 1% of situationships. The other 99% are women wanting to be with some super hot Chad or Tyrone. And he's just putting her in the fuck zone. 90 to 95% of men will never have a situationship with a woman. They don't have the sex appeal to ever have situationship with a woman. So yeah, most men will never have to worry about this thing called a situationship. The good, bad, or the ugly of it.
Situationship. And guys, I think I'm in a situationship. I swear. I swear. I thought this would never happen to me because I stand on business. I really do. I try to, at least. My friends might disagree with that. I am a lover girl at heart. But I try to stand on business. In my soul and in my brain, I know what's going on. Whether or not I'm presenting what I'm thinking, That's actually a problem of mine. I sometimes act in complete contradiction to how I feel. So, if anybody else relates to that, let me know.
No, you act in complete contradiction to the way you think, and you act on the way you feel. Nice try though. In her mind, she know this isn't going anywhere. It's never going to go anywhere. I shouldn't fuck this guy, but my feelings are telling me I should.
In complete contradiction to how I feel. So, if anybody else relates to that, let me know because it's actually a serious struggle and nobody quite understands it, but it's terrible. Needless to say, you're in a situationship when there's no clarity. You need to put some glasses on. It's like you wear glasses or contacts and you just have the wrong prescription on. And that's what I'm going through right now. And I'm sure somebody else out there is probably going through the same thing. There's this guy, okay? I really like him. And I don't really like guys that often. Like this. I met him on Tinder, okay? That's the first red flag. First of all, girl, what are you doing on Tinder? I don't know. I'm in a city where I don't know anybody. I'm single for the first time in like 3 years, and I'm just ready to rumble, you know?
Ready to irreversibly fuck up my life. Let's hear that one more time.
A city where I don't know anybody. I'm single for the first time in like 3 years, and I'm just ready to rumble, you know? Like, first of all, girl, what are you doing on Tinder? I don't know. I'm in a city where I don't know anybody. I'm single for the first time in like 3 years.
Yeah, anytime a woman is just in a random city that she didn't grow up in and she's not like at college, she's a fucking hoe. I mean, like if a woman's attractive, this girl's attractive. Like you could pretty much just guarantee if a woman is young and attractive and not in a relationship, she out here being a hoe. It's that simple. If she looks like this and not put up in a 2, 3, 4, 6 year relationship, by the time she's 23, 24, you could just basically guarantee she's a whore. Partying in new cities where she knows nobody. Think about that for a second. Women want security and comfort. What does it say about a woman when, by the time she's willing to go to a new city where she knows no one and go get drunk at bars in a city where she don't know anybody? A fucking damaged whore. That is a huge red flag. When a woman is willing to travel around the world with 1 or 2 friends at places she don't know anybody and go to bars and get drunk around men. Like, you're fucked up as a woman at that point.
And I'm just ready to rumble, you know? Honestly, I'm not even on Tinder anymore. I deleted it for this guy. But I was on Tinder for basically the reason of I like to prank call people when they give me their numbers. I find immense happiness when it comes to trolling men, and I feel like they deserve nothing, so I like to troll them. But I did not expect to get caught up the way I have. This guy caught me off guard, guys. He seriously caught me off guard. Now I don't know what to do because this is just I'm going to keep going. So, I matched with this guy on Tinder. I'm thinking, well, his bio was not impressive, okay? It wasn't. It basically described a type of girl, and it was me. And it was like, my weakness is me. Insert a picture of me, okay? So he DM'd me, and he's like, you're just my type. And I'm like, I don't like when guys say that because I am afraid of being fetishized as a light-skinned woman, okay? So I don't know if that's what he's referring to, but that's what I'm thinking he's referring to. Anyways, I'm like, is that so? And he's like, yeah. So lo and behold, he gets my number. I reply to him. I think we sent a couple texts back and forth, and then I ghost him. Not intentionally, because I do think he's really cute. And he's really tall. So obviously, I fuck with it, you know? But I ghost him, and we don't talk. He's not in my mind. I'm probably not in his mind. Well, clearly I am because he texts me. He texts me again, and he's like, damn, girl, where you been? I'm trying to get to know you. And I'm like, ah, shit. I like this, though, because at least you know what you want. You see what you want, and you go and get it. This is my dog's barking. At least you know what you want. You see what you want, and you go and get it. And I will say, I do have a rule. Typically, men, if a man wants something, he will go get it. So usually if you sorry, my dog keeps barking. Ah! Usually, if you're confused about a guy, it's because he doesn't want you and you're delusional because you like him and you're just confusing your feelings with his feelings and yeah, or he's just fucking around and playing with you. So that's my rule. I'm don't know what I was saying. I lost my train of thought, but I ghosted him. But he comes back. He texts me. I'm like, okay, I like this. And so I'm gonna start talking to him again. Wrong. I accidentally ghosted him again. And I think again after that. But eventually I lock in and I started replying to this guy. And I really like talking to him because the way he texts me, it's actually very interesting. Like, he talks a lot. And I like that. He talks a lot and I like it because I talk a lot, obviously. I'm literally here talking to a camera because I love talking so much. So I just randomly, oh, I prank called him. I prank called him with my friend.
I wasn't listening, but I'm sure y'all tired of this. I'm sure y'all are tired of this. Let me get the likes up. I mean, I don't know how long I'm staying on, but let's see. Check something real quick, people. This thing too good.
MAGA family, I was on TikTok live, and a fellow Trump supporter said that all he needed was my vote. I'll never be part of the MAGA family, and that I'm black. I'll never be accepted, but he just got my vote. Nah.
Here's the thing. I could never be down. I'm not down with teams. I'm not on anybody's team. You know, like I mean, a black man can be a mag if he wants to be a mag, but thinking that I mean, if you do it because you just fuck with the orange man. Don't do it because you think you're gonna get accepted by most white mags. You know? See, there's a myth about a lot of black conservatives that we want to be accepted by white people. I don't give a fuck about being accepted by white people. My beliefs are my beliefs because I believe them. Don't got shit to do with white people. But stupid black people think that though. And others, not just blacks, but a lot of dumbass motherfuckers think that.
That's crazy. Like, I love MAGA Nation. I love the MAGA family, and that breaks my heart that someone would speak to me like that right after the election.
See, this I love the Mag Nation. What the fuck does that even mean? Like, people just be talking. I love the Mag Nation. Even when people say, "Oh, I love black people," like you don't love all black people. That just it's just too general of a statement. I'm all about generalizations, but saying you love a whole race is just not true. Like, it's just not true, in my humble opinion. I don't see how you can love a whole race or love a whole political group. It just doesn't quite make sense. I can only love people I know.
All I was a vote? Nah, I love all you guys, and I know most of you MAGA family members are not racist, and I love you guys, and I'll keep repping MAGA Nation, Trump 2024, but
he looked Nigerian.
That really broke my heart that some guy would say that. Extremely heartbroken.
That brother right there is too far gone. Now today we're gonna do a deep dive into black conservatives. Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I am very new to this political thing. I just learned out what a conservative was. I just learned out what a liberal is. Bear with me. I was seeing some people in my comments talking about you're pushing far left agenda. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm just pro-black. Anything that helps my people, I'm supporting it. And as I was doing
Here we go with the my people thing. I don't believe in the concept of my people. My people are my family. I don't think random black people I don't know are my people. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like back when we were all in the same tribes, that made sense. Those were literally your people that you were interacting with every day. You knew everybody first and last name. You knew everything about them. Like in tribes, that made sense. In our modern times, in America, just calling all black people your people is fucking absurd to me. I'm open to have my mind changed though.
About. I'm just pro-black. Anything that helps my people, I'm supporting it. And as I was doing research, I did note that like some of the left ideas like agree with what I'm saying, and the conservative ideas is just like it ain't got nothing to do with pro-blackness. So I'm no.
Yeah, it's a set of values. It don't got shit to do with skin color, my brother, my young brother. And honestly, conservatism would save the black community, in my opinion, if all black people adopted conservatism. My humble opinion. You can be conservative and be pro-black for sure, for sure. People just associate. Humans are stupid. We're stupid as humans. You know, we just associate certain people with certain groups and just run with that. But being conservative is about your mindset. It's not about being white or black or being down with white people or being against black people because you're conservative. It's stupid. I mean, hey, I'm giving young brother a pass. He don't know any better. Maybe he'll learn and grow. Maybe he'll learn and grow.
Now, the first black conservative that I want to discuss is Officer Tatum. He's a huge conservative YouTuber that pulls in massive views. And one thing that I've noticed is that if you're a black person and you're a conservative and you make videos degrading black folks, you're going to be making that bread.
It's not about degrading black folks. And degrading black folks. Do black conservatives talk shit about niggas or do they talk shit about black folks? Because niggas degrade themselves. So, yeah, just that terminology, degrading black folks. Is it true or not? Is the shit they saying true or not? That's what I care about. The fuck?
The CIA planted drugs in our communities. They didn't make you sell it. Do you think they think the CIA?
You're going to be making that bread.
Think the CIA planted drugs in our communities? They didn't make you sell it. Do you think they? No. I agree. Do you think they burned down stories of how black the CIA, businesses? Do you know what Black Hollywood is?
Let's go one at a time. I've heard stories that the CIA planted drugs in the inner city community.
It's a stupid argument. Like, yeah, even if they did, okay, let's say they did. Well, let's just say that yes, government agencies have been fucking over black people since we've been here. Slavery and then decades of government agencies fucking us over. Okay, now what? Okay, what are we gonna do now? How is bitching about all the things that white people did in the past to fuck us over and all the things white people are currently doing to fuck us over? How is just sitting around bitching about it playing victim gonna get us to the promised land? Genuine question. It's just I don't respect the pro-black. It's like I don't want to hear about what Whitey doing when we ain't doing what we need to be doing on a fundamental level. So until the majority of black people in America are doing what they need to do on the fundamental level, as far as keeping families intact, prioritizing education, morals, values, I don't want to hear about what Whitey is doing. It's just not credible until, I mean, yeah, they may be doing that, but coming from you, when you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, it just isn't credible. As a movement. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Look, bitching about what white people doing in racism isn't ever going to help black people, is my point.
Not every black community, but in some. They still don't make you go and sell drugs to your brother, do they?
You didn't have to sell it. I mean, he is right. I ain't gonna lie. All jokes aside, man, desperation makes you do crazy things. When there's no jobs in the neighborhood, everything's run down to the ground, the government redlined the area.
No, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. character and morals and values over everything. See, communities who have strong moral values, you think black people are the only fucking groups of people on the planet who grow up destitute in poor fucking neighborhoods where ain't no clean water and shit? Where most of the people there still don't go knock people over the head and shit? Now, granted, yeah, crime is higher where there's poverty. No question, there's a correlation. But I don't buy that excuse. I had to sell dope because I couldn't get a job. No, if you had a strong family structure, you wouldn't be fucking selling dope. If you had a strong moral base and family structure, it wouldn't even be an option on the table in your mind to sell dope. They got government programs and some more shit for black people for how long? It's not like I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Every person who ever sold drugs in the hood had a way to eat. Even if it was just literally begging for food on the corner. I mean, homeless people who literally panhandle for a living get something to eat every day. So I don't want to hear that fucking argument about I had to sell dope because I had to eat. It's fucking poppycock. It always has been, always will be.
The government redlined the area. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. I'm not advocating selling drugs, but why even do something as evil as tempting people like that? Like, it's
Stop obsessing over white motherfuckers being evil. Yes, get over it. Now go get your bag and go build an intact family. Who gives a fuck? Yes, the world is evil. Humans are evil. Oh, it was so evil for them to do that to us. Well, wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. It was so evil for humans to commit all type of atrocities to all different type of races on both ends. Cry me a fucking river. Yeah, human beings are dog shit. Now focus on doing the right thing and building families. Everything else is horse shit. The fuck? Be a good person. Do the right thing. Try to every day try to change and be a better person. Everything else is fuck shit. I don't want to hear about this shit. Yes, white people have done evil. White people are racist. Black people are racist. Everybody's racist. Everybody's dog shit. I don't want to sit bitching about this for the rest of my life.
like tempting a person that's starving with a little bit of bread. Like, they're going to get it.
Whites are more likely to commit crimes against children. Whites are more likely to commit crimes against co-workers. Whites are more likely to commit crimes against individuals who are inside of their families. Now, that is also from FBI.gov, but are you using that as a pretext? Are you using that as a pretext to follow all white people and think that they are child molesters or about to commit a crime against
you're trying to, the FBI statistics are on conviction rates. The FBI homicide statistics.
No, it is not, brother. You need damn
people can go out and
I already debunked this a million times. The FBI statistics are not on conviction rates. It's on arrests. I don't even want to break it down because I've literally done it a million times, but the 1360 argument, 13% of the population commits 60% of the crime. That's incorrect. It's for arrests. If a black person murders somebody, if 30 black men get arrested for that murder, that doesn't mean 30 black men murdered somebody. It means 30 black men got arrested, only one person did it. On the FBI statistics, it's going to show that 30 black men got arrested for a murder. But
okay, here's this what I need. Let's just cut the bullshit. Is a small percentage of black people committing the majority of the crimes, yes or no? Let's cut all the other complicated shit. Is that true or is it false? That's the main thing we need to worry about on this topic. It's a small percentage of black people in America committing a huge amount of the crime. Just whatever. Like, here's the thing. Just shitting on black people, it's not a solution. I mean, yeah, we all could sit around and complain about niggas, but it's not stopping the problem of niggas. And people coming together and hating niggas ain't stopping or solving the problem of niggas.
people don't add context to it, they're gonna say that means 30 black men murdered somebody. So that's how that goes. Now I want to get into the point that he said about this. He right. And if you're a white person that's gonna go back and watch this video, want to upload it, or you watching this live right now, y'all are very, 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 very gullible. The fact that y'all can't see when a black conservative is trying to use you for money and attention, he's trying to spew whatever talking point he wants to spew to get you to agree to him so he can just continue to take your money is insane to me. Now, I'm a black conservative myself. Y'all know I lean right. I don't consider myself a Republican because I'm not a part of any political side. I have conservative views. Having conservative views doesn't mean I'm a Republican. I just tend to lean more right based on my views as far as family, pro-gun, you know, certain rights and stuff that we able to have. That's just my, you know, my thought process. But I'm not a Republican, so I'm not about to just be like, well, I'm gonna support whoever is gonna support. Who I'm gonna be connected to whatever is gonna be closer to my ideology and whatever is gonna help my foundational Black American community as a whole. Now, a lot of white people are.
It's foundational. This y'all know this shit get on my nerves too. Where T Orlando at? I like this foundational black versus what? Blacks that come from other countries and come in America and hate on American blacks. I just don't care. Just don't fucking care. Everybody fucking sucks. I'm not playing this versus game. We all need to let go of this fucking versus game. FBA versus non-FBA. Fucking Browns versus the Steelers. Fucking Jews versus the this. Pakistan. I'm just tired of this versus shit. So what's wrong with us as a species? You know? Fuck.
Are very gullible. Y'all don't not able to peep when somebody is finessing y'all. Brandon Tatum, finessing y'all. Hodge twins, finessing y'all. Anton Daniels, finessing y'all. Jeffrey Mead, or Jeremy Mead, I think his name is, finessing y'all. Rob Smith, finessing y'all. Y'all are not.
I mean, I don't think finessing y'all. I don't think Anton Daniels is trying to finesse white people. I mean, if that's who support they shit, then so be it. But I'm curious what he mean by finessing. Like he's faking believing what he believes, so white people will give him money. Is that what you mean? Like, I just need more clarity on what you mean by he's finessing them.
Or Jeremy Mead, I think his name is, finessing y'all. Rob Smith, finessing y'all. Y'all are not able to see when these black conservatives, all they want to do is they want to spew whatever they think you think, so you can say, well, I'm not racist because look at this black person. He said the same thing and I agree with him, so he's my friend. He's somebody that I watch because he's black and I'm not black, but he said it, so I can't be racist. The black person said it.
Fuck, who gives a fuck who racist, bro? Like, we need to evolve past giving a fuck about racism. I mean, it's bad. We don't like it, but it's a bunch of shit that humans do and say that's bad, and we don't like it. But just obsessing over this racism shit, so fucking what? Most of us are racist. Okay, but let's move on. We gotta stop obsessing over this racism shit. Okay, they racist. They should just own it. Who gives a fuck? Like, I don't think white people should try to I don't think white people should try to fight racist allegations. Like, think what you want to think. I mean, I don't think I'm one, but if the world think I'm one, so be it. I ain't got shit to prove to black people. I don't think any white person should go out there and go on a campaign and try to prove to black people they're not racist. Black people need to stop being so butthurt about racism. I don't like when I get treated like shit by a white person, but I don't obsess over it. I mean, it sucks. You're like, damn, that was kind of fucked up, but I mean, you kind of just move on. I'm not about to spend the rest of my life or come online just not that that's what this brother does. I mean, he talk about this stuff sometime, but I'm just saying, like, I'm tired of hearing black people be so butthurt about racism. Just get over it. Yes, these motherfuckers don't like us because we black. Now let's just move on.
He's somebody that I watch because he's black and I'm not black, but he said it, so I can't be racist. The black person said it. A black conservative can get on the internet and make way more money than a white conservative on the internet.
Am I giving racism a pass? I guess I can't not like, okay, what would be the opposite of giving it a pass is my question. Become some fucking race warrior and go fucking arrest anybody I notice being racist. Like, me personally as an individual man, like, how do I go about living my life and not giving racism a pass? Do I chin check every motherfucker who I think might have been mean to me because I'm black or what? How do I regulate T Orlando? There's a bunch of shit in this life I don't give a pass. I mean, here's the thing. We don't have any choice. Like when I say get over it, it's not worth thinking about. I mean, like if I come in contact with a white person, they're being a dick to me, and I think it's because they racist. I mean, I'm just like, okay. I mean, what can I do? I might as well not dwell on it because what can I do? I just I'm supposed to, I guess, fight the power. You can't. I can't make. I don't know what anybody could do to make white people like black people. I guess that's what I don't get. Like, okay, I'm gonna fight racism. So is fighting racism trying to get the least amount of white people to be racist in the on the planet? I, like I'm trying to get like what the goal is, like fighting against racism. Is the goal if we make enough hashtags or knock enough people out that was racist, then it'll be less racist people, or if we verbally check enough races or start enough social media hashtags that somehow that work is lessening the amount of races on the planet. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Just trying to figure like I don't know. I just feel like my time could be better spent. I have a Instagram. Well, I don't post to it, so basically, no, I'm not on Instagram. Yeah, it should be a link in the description if you want to follow anyway. I don't post, so I mean, I guess it would be pointless. But if you want to follow, you can. I guess if I ever got kicked off YouTube, I would post on Instagram or. Oh. Okay, this is an interesting take, T Orlando. So, Flower of Life says reverse racism is what keeps it going. Otherwise, racism ended a long time ago. No, racism. I don't think racism. No, I don't think racism is going to end in my lifetime for sure. Um. Okay, so T Orlando says, "All right, just bury your head in the sand and let them fuck over you, and do or say nothing." Okay, now we're getting specific. Okay, T Orlando. So, um, can you give me two examples? I'll take one, but can you give me two examples that the racists? Cause see, okay, we got to get specific here, T Orlando. When you say just bury your head in the sand and let them fuck you over, who is them? Are you talking about the systematic racist people in the system? Or are you talking about individual racist people in day to day life? We got to just define our terms here. When you say let them fuck you over, are you talking about individual personal races that I'm going to just happen to run into as I'm going through life? Or do you mean the races in the system? I just need clarity on that to be able to properly respond. Everyone? Okay. Yeah, that's just too vague for me to address it then. To let every racist person on the planet fuck me over. I mean, I don't that's hard to pinpoint. I was gonna ask you to pinpoint you said any racist person or system of racism. Okay. A racist person. Okay, how do I stop a racist person from fucking me over? That's I guess that's my question for you, T Orlando. If you can give me an example of an individual racist person. You know what? You're right. You're right, T. Orlando.
That's just how it is. Now, the same logic also applies on the flip side. So if you have a white person, and a lot of black liberals don't understand this, if you have a white person that's really, really far to the left, and they're spewing whatever they want, or whatever they assume that the average black person feels. Now, the difference is it's not much or so as I'm not racist because I watch this white person, but it is to say, well, I'm black, but look at what this white person said it, so you should listen to him because he's white. Like, it's always a racial connotation to it. So, but he correct though. If I wanted to, if I really wanted to, I could turn this entire YouTube page into an anti-black page. I could lie about crime statistics. I could say that all these black men ain't shit, all these black women ain't shit, all these kids are ghetto, they committing all these crimes, there's no type of decorum. I could turn this page into a fucking anti-black American page, and I can buy, what month is it? What's the month? I don't even be fucking know. It's August. By November, I could have this channel at 100,000 subscribers if I really wanted to. That's how easy it is to get on the internet and just spew anti-black talking points as a black person and make money. It's so easy because white people eat it up because they don't know when they're being duped and finessed. If I wanted to do that, I literally could. You know what I'm saying? If you want to think about the Hodge twins for a second, the Hodge twins started off, and I used to watch the Hodge twins, by the way. I was a loyal Hodge twin supporter. I fucked with the Hodge twins. When I was like in middle school, I fucked with the Hodge twins heavy. Because I used to watch food content. I used to love watching them niggas eat. I thought that was funny. And they wasn't on political shit. That's when I was like playing football. So I was getting gym advice from them and stuff. So I was watching them for gym advice. I was also watching them because they was eat food, and I thought they was very funny. Still to this day, I think they pretty funny. And what turned me off of them is not what their political beliefs was as far as them supporting Trump. That wasn't I didn't give a fuck what they supported. My problem was whenever they would speak on black people, it was just always negative. They haven't disdain towards black people, but this is the thing. They don't even fully believe, me personally, I don't even fully believe they even believe what they say. I think they are grifters, and they understand that there is a cesspool of money laying around for them to use black people as their they're basically their piñata, their little puppet to get money so white people can have somebody to say that they're not racist because they watch these content creators. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't make a channel. I mean, if some nigga shit pop up, I'll say that's some nigga shit and y'all on some bullshit. But I mean, yeah, I wouldn't make a channel just. Well, no, I guess I would. But if I did make a channel, it wouldn't be just to shit on black people. I would come from the angle of trying to help. Like, okay, this is some ignorant nigga shit. We gotta do better. This is what we gotta do instead or something. You know what I mean? So I probably would feel uncomfortable if I started a channel to call out the bullshit and try to help black people, and then my audience was just basically a bunch of racists. I mean, yeah, I would. I mean, I don't know if I block, but I I wouldn't want. How can I put this? I wouldn't want their money if they were saying racist shit. I don't know. Let's continue.
So that's really what it is, and they understand. And a lot of those conservatives, they understand it. They try to play this whole unbiased stuff, but they're not really unbiased. They are whatever is going to make my supporters give me the most money. I'm not like that. I lost a lot of subscribers when I made that video about what's the guy that got pulled over and the cop punched him in the face in Florida. He had the dreads and the cop completely he broke the window and punched him in his face. I disagree with the fact that they punched him in the face, and I called it out. I said they shouldn't have punched him in the face. That was completely wrong. But I lost, when I checked my subscribers, I lost like 50 subscribers when I said that the stop wasn't unlawful. I lost a lot of subscribers when I said that. When I said the stop wasn't unlawful, because by the penal code in Florida, you're supposed to have your headlights on in the rain or if it's foggy.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can tell me if I'm unbiased or not. I mean, I call the shit down the middle. I remember what video he's talking about when they punched bro in the face, and yeah, they was out of pocket, and yeah, the motherfuckers was racist. But I mean, Me sitting around and complaining about it for 3 months ain't gonna. I mean, what the fuck that's gonna do? See, here's another thing about racism. There's a plausible deniability that's there when it comes to racism. Like, and I've been there in my personal life where somebody could be a dick to you, and then you'd be like, "Hey, man, you're being a dick to me because I'm black." They could say, "No, man, I'm just an asshole, man." I've had that happen to me, or I've had people who are clearly racist be like, literally point out, like, "Look, I'm treating this white dude over here like shit too. See, I ain't racist. See me, I'm treating this white dude right here like shit too." See, there's a plausible deniability with racism as well, and that's another reason why, like, me trying to fight it or like try to call out every person that I think is being racist is just a waste of. I just think it's a waste of time. Um, yeah.
And it was right after the rain had ended, but it was still foggy and there was low visibility. But you have to have your headlights on regardless, and his wasn't on. So I lost a lot of subscribers. There's a lot of people in the comments talking negatively and disagreeing. Once I understood, I get it. But if I wanted to, even if I just wanted to cater to y'all, I could just say everything that we do is perfect and FBA is all this. But I'm not a liar, and I try to be as unbiased as I can be, or not as I can be. I'm gonna be unbiased. You know what I'm saying? I'm a truth teller. So it's all a scam and it's all a grift that a lot of these motherfuckers like to put on, bro. And people are not able to see that shit because people just want to have somebody that I always can agree with. And since so many content creators do that to their supporters, it's like they're always going to agree with me. Then somebody that does come along that is.
Yeah, we know we don't got that type of environment over here. I say all type of shit. I mean, I don't know what. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. I don't know what the racial breakdown of my channel is. I wonder. I probably could. Wonder could I look it up? Let's do some research. Okay. 21,000 views and only 47 subscribers. So maybe my content sucked, guys. 21,000 people seen it. Only 47 people subscribe. But let's see if we can find our. Let's see, audience by watch behavior. New viewers, 71%. What up, Lauren? Videos growing your audience. Yeah, low. Yeah, at this point, I don't know what to. Yeah, I thought about going back to college, Lauren, but I don't want to write no fucking papers. Maybe I can get Chat GPT to do it for me or something. The thought of writing a paper makes me puke in my fucking mouth. That's literally like the one thing that would. I don't know. I don't want to write no fucking paper, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. But let's see if I can find out. Wait, where's the fucking gauge? Okay, let's see if we can find out the race of my. So I don't got many young people, so it's no shocker that I don't have a 18 to 24 audience. They ain't trying to hear, "Oh, bitches ain't shit." I'm trying to fuck a bitch. I ain't trying to hear how they ain't shit. I'm trying to get some pussy. But then 25 to 34 is where I start to kind of creep up. But then from 35 to 44 is when you realize women ain't shit and you just fully recognize the truth. From 35, I would say, yeah, from 35 to 44, that's when they fed up. They've been through a couple of bullshit relationships, and now it's time to find a red pill. So that makes sense. You know, from 18 to 34, it's all about just trying to get some pussy. You trying to fall in love. You still blue pill. This is about right. So my main audience is 35 to 64. Makes sense. Now, where can I? Do they not do race? Obviously, 94% male. No shocker there. I gotta step up my. I gotta step up my shorts game. I think I can maybe continue to grow the channel just through shorts. My videos ain't doing shit. My videos may be getting 1 or 200 new viewers, and I might get 2 or 3 fucking subscribers. Can we get a donation in? I've been on a while, no donations have come in. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Can one of my wrenches let me know if there's anything that will show me what race my audience is? Is that a thing? I'm sure it's not. Content type, audience, cities, viewer age, gender. Okay, T Orlando says shorts and 8-minute vids get traction. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Product, device type, revenue, membership level. I guess you can't see what demographic. Gender, age. New viewers, I got 200 this month, 250,000 impressions, 25,000 views. You only watch for a minute, huh? Shout out to Lauren with the donation. Let me add that to everybody celebrate Lauren. She's officially at $100. That makes sense, T Orlando. Well, you in triple digits, Lauren. Let me move your horse up a little more. I'm glad Sheila checked in the other night. We know she's doing somewhat okay, I would think. I would imagine if she's so fucked up, she wouldn't even want to come on a YouTube video. Damn near. That's probably a good idea. A good idea too, T Orlando. Yeah, maybe I'll start popping into cart before the horse. How long I've been on? I was already on 40 minutes on the first stream. Do I feel like getting off here? Not really. I don't feel like getting off. So let's do this.
But he didn't answer. So at least I stand on my word. I was on Tinder.
Hi, I'm ready today.
You ready today?
I'm not clean on my face.
Okay, your name was familiar. You was here before? Singles, the dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
Yesterday I tried it and I didn't know.
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, to your defense, it was a pop-up show. So it wasn't a show that you was actually prepared for. All right. So what's your name, love?
My name is Ann.
I mean, yeah, so now my videos are 12 minutes. I mean, I don't know, y'all. I'm thinking so. I mean, I'm almost at this point, I'm certain I'm shadow banned. Like at this point. Like, but hey, I don't know. We'll see, man. I mean, I like going live with y'all. Um, so who knows? I mean, look. Well, I mean, I haven't lost hope, but I don't have high hopes that we're ever going to see 20, 30, 50,000 subscribers. I just don't. I'm definitely shadow banned, and it just is what it is.
And where you calling me from?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. How old are you?
I'm 42.
42. And what you do for a living?
I am a store manager right now.
A
But
store
I
manager.
have I have a associate's degree in business, and I'm a cosmetology instructor and a phlebotomist. I just didn't know what I wanted.
Not downloading. I'm good. I'm just saying. It's cool. Um, I'm good though. I just sounded sad for a minute. I'm gonna cry when I hit the end stream button.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I have a associate's degree in business, and I'm a cosmetology instructor and a phlebotomist.
You know, I'm just tired.
Didn't know what I wanted to do, so I did a couple of things, and right now I'm managing.
Your manager. Okay. So we got Ann, South Carolina, 42. What's your zodiac sign?
I mean, I'll say this. I mean, it's good to have 3 or 4 things under your belt, though. That is good. I can't knock that. You got 3 different careers you can get into. I mean, I don't know what to believe. It's the Kendra G show, but that's not a bad plan. That's what I would advise, my son to get like 3 things under your belt. Learn how to cut hair, learn how to fucking HVAC, CDL, get 3 things. Fuck it. Yeah, I gotta find that clip to Orlando. It don't matter if she the head of Giving Head or the head of Astrophysics. I can't find that clip. I gotta find it one day. Bring it on. Oh, I don't even know if I don't think I got no more room on the meme board. FYI, I think it only give you 10 pages, so I think we might be done with the meme board. Unless I take some shit off, which I could definitely do. If it's some memes that are just I gotta have on there. But yeah, that was a funny clip. Yeah, T Orlando, that's an option. But I'm just saying, like, for people who don't have the capacity to become lawyers and doctors, which is probably most people, they should just try to get 2 or 3 career fields under their belt.
Ann, South Carolina, 42. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm on the cusp of a Gemini and a Cancer.
A Gemini and a Cancer. Okay.
So it's the 19th, which is right there in the center of.
Got you. You have any kids?
I do. I have 2, one 24, one 8.
Okay. Both by the same man?
No.
2 men. Okay.
One was my high school sweetheart. I have never been married. I was engaged to the second child's father, but I found out he had someone else pregnant at the same time. Both children are 8.
Oh, wow. How did you find out during the engagement?
She inboxed me when I was having my baby.
While you were in labor?
Well, I had a cesarean, so when I was in the hospital.
So did you already give birth or you were about to give birth?
I was about to.
Hold up. So what did you say to him?
I didn't say anything. I waited until I got home and everything and let him go to work, and then I packed all his belongings and had my brother change the lock.
I mean, that's extra. Like, even though, okay, great, he was in the wrong. But women who do extra shit like that, like that's a red flag. Even though he was in the wrong, that's still a red flag. That's doing too much. That's doing too much, in my opinion.
Y'all obviously share a kid together, so you had to talk again. Did he admit to it?
He just kept being apologetic. I'm sorry. I didn't mean, I was going to tell you all this extra stuff. And my anger level sometimes, okay, so that was very deceptive. And I didn't want to, how do you say, affect my healing process. So I didn't want to talk. So I didn't talk to him for a very long time. So it took a while.
So did the girl know about you the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all kids, since they're related, have y'all met and all those things?
Mm-hmm. They talk almost every day on their phones.
Hold on. Someone says, well, she crazy. No, I was about to say this. I don't want to lose this thought. I always tell you, when a woman is done, she is silent.
Yeah.
She don't have a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
She moves like this. When a woman is yelling at you, screaming, she's not really done.
Mm-mm.
You know, she's hurt, she's emotional as she should be, but she's not really done. Done is silent. Done don't got no words to say. Done don't care what you got to say.
I
Done,
really am not.
you can bring Jesus to the house. Done. Be like, I'm done.
Not
Jesus.
really. I'm not gonna focus on any of the comments. I didn't look down. First of all, I'm new to this. I don't do the whole social media type bullying type thing because I'm a what do you call it? I used to be a fighter when I was a kid, so I don't do all that mouth battle and stuff. But my thing is, I had 2 kids. My daughter, my oldest, was in the house during this time, so I'm not going to show out on this fella. And I had a cesarean, so I didn't want a setback. So I wanted to heal properly.
Let's not lose sight. Like they always lose sight of the fact that they're on here to attract a new man. We're talking way too much about this. They don't have any self awareness. They lose track of what they're here for, and they get into sister talk with Kendra.
Before any, anger or anything. It took a lot. I am a rape victim. I was assaulted. So
she went so deep, she went past hell.
Well, I guess this
she went past Satan and saying, like, where are you going? You're home now.
She has just destroyed damaged goods, and there is nothing a man can do. And she can do one of 2 things: 1, die alone, or 2, she can marry a man and resent him for the rest of her life that she has to be stuck with him. Those are the only 2 ways out.
You know, it's not normal.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
It's not a normal thing to just blurt out. You don't know Kendra, and hundreds of thousands of people are gonna see this video. You don't just blurt out, "I'm a great victim." That's not something normal. Even if she is, I'm sorry that happened. But something is off here. I'm empathetic, I'm sympathetic if that happened. I've learned long ago not to just believe women who say that. And I'm less inclined to believe her that she just blurted it out on a dating show randomly within the first 5 minutes of fucking episode. Who just blurts that out to 200,000 people and a stranger? Just like, let's just continue.
Before any, anger or anything. It took a lot. I am a rape victim. I was assaulted. So I have learned to master my anger a good bit. So as far as all of the crazy talk, that's fine. Just know though, I knock you off your feet if you do too much. But I'm not that type anymore. I try my best to keep my anger levels very down. I mean, I have 2 girls. Yeah.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
No, I understand. I understand. Okay, thank you for sharing. So let's keep going. So we got Ann, South Carolina, 42, Gemini, Cancer, still on the cusp, store manager and cosmetology, mom of 2, by 2 men, never married. What kind of man you looking for?
I am looking for someone very nice and compassionate. Someone who thinks before he acts, and also includes me in those thoughts if it involves me. Someone who is family oriented, because again, I have 2 girls and I love children. I do not want any more, but I would love if he have children. Speaking of him having children, I want him to get along with his children's mother. I don't like using the term baby father, baby mother. That's the mother of his children. But if there's drama, I want him to be the man and stand up for, me if we are together. So being compassionate and being a leader, and be ready to be a husband. As far as the looks go, looks are going to fade. They are definitely going to fade. I don't want to say I want him so ugly that like he scared me in the middle of the night, but
What kind of shit is that? You just saying anything now, ho.
But we know how she feel about men.
What? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What niggas spy out you, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
Who's to say you wouldn't scare a man in the middle of the night? I mean, they just got a lot of nerve, a lot of gall, a lot of audacity. I don't want him to be so ugly that he scare me in the middle of the night. That shows right there how she talks to men, how she treats men, how she views men. No fucking respect whatsoever. And that's a lot of nerve being a 42-year-old single mother of 2, never married. Your whole life is ugly. Your life will wake a motherfucker up in the middle of the night and scare him off when he just think about what you are.
up for, me if we are together. So being compassionate and being a leader, and be ready to be a husband. As far as the looks go, looks are going to fade. They are definitely going to fade. I don't want to say I want him so ugly that like he scared me in the middle of the night, but um, I'm not that fine, I don't think. I just feel like everyone has their own thing that you will fall in love with. You don't necessarily have to be the perfect person. You know what I mean? I want your heart clean and pure. I'm not saying to be perfect, because I understand that we all fall short. But understand that you are forgiven and you have a God that you can go to and ask for forgiveness. So keeping a pure heart, that's what I'm looking for. Someone's very sweet.
Okay. And you want to find the person that finds you attractive. What's your deal? Because you said you're not that attractive. Well, we're not gonna speak that. You just want to find like what it is. Do you want to find the person that finds that feels like you're the most
Right,
attractive,
right, right.
What are your deal breakers?
Someone that moves too quick to where like you can't read the room and you're grabbing my thigh and I'm not ready for that yet. Like that's a turnoff. Liars.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. You have these 40-plus-year-old women. Like I know a woman who is 50 plus who still wants a guy to come in and break down walls, and they got to get to know each other for 6 months before he possibly could get some coochie. That's dead. That no. 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 Like I get it. You know, you don't want to just have sex with this one and that one and every guy you meet. But that whole thing where 40-plus-year-old women want a man to come through and wine and dine and break down walls, no. Would a human being break down walls to get some stale cheese balls? Genuine question. I mean, like it's an old joke from Patrice O'Neal. Like I'll eat some stale Cracker Jacks, but don't try to put the shit on a gold plate and tell me I gotta, wait an hour outside to get them. Just throw them right there on the floor and I'll grab them and eat them. Like no man of any value is busting down walls and taking you on dates for 3 and 4 months before he might get some coochie. That's not happening 40 plus. Really 30 plus, but we'll just say 40 plus. And they want to move all slow and be friends first. No, ain't nobody trying to be a 40-plus-year-old woman's friend with kids and grandkids and some more shit. And I'm trying to be your friend. No, I ain't trying to be your pal. Ain't nobody trying to take it slow with a 42-year-old mother of two. Like, make it make sense, man. They still try to act like they're the prize. You're no prize to be had. Only women in their 20s could really play them games. And even then, it ain't worth it, but at least they could trick a man into thinking it's worth it at those ages. I mean, I'm not saying a 40-plus-year-old woman got to have sex on the first and second date because she old and washed up, but shit. Like, let's figure this out. What should be a 40-plus-year-old woman's standards as far as sex? Let's figure it out. What date should a 40-plus-year-old woman give up the coochie? Put a 1 in the chat, a 2 in the chat, all the way up to 10. Up to 10 dates. What do you think? And let's just say this is a family member. So you're not just, let's say this is a 40-plus woman you love. What date would you say she should give up the coochie 40 plus? X says 3 dates tops. And I'm gonna let y'all keep voting. T Orlando says second. After the second. Flower says after 3 $100 dates. Okay. So here's the thing about being 40 plus, trying to date, looking for love. You're gonna have to risk running up your body count. But at this point, do it really fucking matter? Your body count probably already 10, 15, 20 at best at that point. So I think we got a general consensus of about 3. 3 dates. I think we can come to a general consensus 3 dates. And I would say a few phone conversations. I would say consistent phone conversations and consistent text messages and phone conversations, and 3 dates. I would say 3 dates over the course of 3 weeks, at least. And he has to be consistent communication for those 3 weeks, 3 consecutive dates and not consecutive, 3 consecutive dates and consistent communication for 3 weeks. That's what I would advise 40-plus-year-old women. Um What else was I about to say? I mean, yeah, if you 40 plus looking for love, you just gonna have to risk running up a body count. You just gonna have to you gonna have to step your discernment up. I mean, at 40, it should already be up. You should be able to smell it on the motherfucker if he just in it to get some coochie. After 42 years on the dating market, or I'm sorry, after 22 years on the dating market, after 20 plus years on the dating market, you should be able to discern when a nigga just playing games to get your coochie. And if you can't discern it at 42, you deserve to keep getting fucked and ducked, I guess. But see, a 40-plus-year-old woman should be able to just know the game at this point. If this motherfucker got his shit together and look like he could have hoes, then no, he's not looking for anything serious. You should know that before the first date. Like 40-plus-year-old women just got to accept, I'm looking for a consistent, I'm looking to be a consistent side piece to a halfway decent man. That should be a 40-plus-year-old woman's expectations. I'm looking for a cool dude to be a side piece to, who'll slide me 100 here and there, who, but you gotta have your expectations in check. He ain't your main dude. He probably got a main woman and he probably got another side piece. So he not necessarily gonna be there when you get stuck on the side of the road. He might not return that text. But just accept what he do give you. Or really, honestly, for women 40 plus, they need to just go ahead and get a roster. That's probably the only time when I would just tell women to just fuck it, go ahead and get a roster at this point. Get you 2 or 3 niggas who you can get money from, and if you horny or want to go on a date, you can call one of your 3 niggas. And between them juggling they side bitches, you'll have somewhat of a full man. That honestly, at this point, that's what I would advise 40-plus-year-old damaged women with kids. Just go ahead and maintain a roster. Fuck it. And let all your dudes know, look, I kick it with other dudes. We ain't together. Don't ever try to be possessive. I ain't your woman. We just kick it from time to time. If you drive by my house and see a car, don't trip. And if I drive by your house and see a car, I won't trip. Point blank, period.
Grabbing my thigh, and I'm not ready for that yet. Like that's a turnoff. Liars, people who are deceptive manipulators. First of all, I have the ability to read that. So if you're talking to me and you're telling me something and I'm seeing your eye twitching or you moving and you're doing all of this, I can pick it up and I'll cut you off real quick. But and someone who is not going.
You would cut a motherfucker off real quick if you see some eye movements you don't like.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Moving and you're doing all of this, I can pick it up and I'll cut you off real quick. But and someone who is not goal oriented, I want you to know where you're going. And if
No man who knows where he's going is trying to go anywhere with a 42-year-old mother of 2 who's clearly crazy and been great before and all that other shit. They are so delusional, man. Nobody's trying to build a family with this. She got a rude awakening. These women got a rude awakening coming.
real quick, but and someone who is not goal oriented, I want you to know where you're going. And if you get a wife, where are you leading us?
Okay. Okay, we did look. Should he make a certain amount of money? Should he look a certain way? We already did that one?
Yeah, not really.
Where am I leading? Wait, what? Hold on. Where am I leading you and 2 kids from 2 other niggas? That don't even make sense. I'ma lead this 42-year-old woman somewhere with her and her kids from 2 other motherfuckers. Like, make it make sense, cuz.
Should he look a certain way? We already did that one?
Yeah, not really. I just don't want you to not take care of yourself. At least go to the doctor, take care of your teeth, your eyes, your body, you know. And I'm not even going to say a weight because you don't know what people are going through now. You know what I mean? Like he could get with me and see how good I cook. I eat kind of keto, but I take care of myself and I could take care of him as well and teach him the things because some people just don't know. They just fill in their bodies with what they know. They don't know a healthier way. So
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Well, I make over 6 figures, so at least at least 1,000. I mean, 100,000.
Right.
You just saying anything now, ho.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the up.
Well, I make over 6 figures, so at least at least 1,000. I mean, 100,000.
So when you say over 6 figures, over means 7 figures. So you mean you make over 100K?
No, I mean, he can make 150K because I'm only right there at 120. So he can make 150. Now I can make him, you know, move and shake and make more than that. But for now, man.
Right.
Let's do it. Let's get some more donations in if we can. We only got $5 in donations for over a 2-hour stream. So if y'all could donate anything, it'd be greatly appreciated. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. She's 42, so we'll say from 42 to 62. Because that's really her dating range. Really, 52 to 72. But we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. 42 to 62, exclude married. She probably want a black man. Height, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt and say average height 5'9". We'll say he could be obese. 100K. Is this a top 0.30% woman? Fuck no. Never gonna happen. This just flat out isn't gonna happen. Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up? What we look like on Rumble? What up, Persian? I think I redeemed myself from this being a shitty stream. It started out pretty shitty.
He can make 150K because I'm only right there at 120. So he can make 150. Now I can make him, you know, move and shake and make more than that. But for now, management is keeping me full. So
would you date a man that made less than 100K?
I would, but I am definitely going to mention a few things to help him make more.
She said if you come to the door, not at the she'll get you there. She'll get you there. All right. Let's
Help
do
you
the
get your
Kendrick again.
EIN number and some other stuff. You know, we sell some product online, something.
So you gonna
It's not that simple. If it was just that simple, just get an EIN and sell some shit online, everybody would be six-figure earners. Plenty of people try to sell shit online and don't become successful. Black women make it seem like it's just so easy to make six figures. Just get an EIN and sell some shit online. Man, shut the fuck.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What niggas fire out you, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
Get your EIN number and some other stuff. You know, we sell some product online, something.
so you gonna be on online seller. Let's do the Kendrick again.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay, can we see your legs? All right. All right, we see you, girl. Woo, woo. You put your leg up.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Keep it up, though.
You put your leg up. So, Ian, when was your last relationship?
About 8 years ago.
8 years ago. You don't have to
That's
answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 4 years ago. It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Because when I love Kendra, I love hard. And I feel like you fall in love with people. Women can sit up here and try to act like guys all they want. But if he putting it on you and he putting it on you very well, you fall in love with that person and he don't even have the same intentions that you have. And then that's a situationship. I don't want that.
Okay, she don't want that. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I love hard. That's the one. I cut you off quickly. If I feel like you're wasting my time or that you're playing around.
It's not a flaw. I love hard and I cut a nigga off quick aren't real flaws. So that should tell you everything. A woman who can't even name one flaw or trying to get out of name it, like, come on. Cut a nigga off. That's my flaw. I'm too Christ-like. I'm too loving. The fuck out of here. I help people too much. I give too much grace. I'm too good of a friend. So, I'm a workaholic.
If I feel like you're wasting my time or that you're playing around with me, I have no problem with just ending it. It's fine. And I'm not jealous at all, so I would definitely cut you off. And that I need quiet time most times. When I get off work, I don't want to be bothered immediately. Sometimes I'll sit in the car for a very long time. I'll listen.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
X just sent in $10. Appreciate you, brother. This for you. I'm too good in bed. I love my partner's mothers too much. I'm too helpful to my partner's families.
I'm a woman, superior gender. Men are supposed to worship the superior gender. I'm like, you know, the creme de la creme of the female species. Bow down in the presence of royalty.
I don't know if T Orlando is trolling. I mean, I don't really feel like doing another hour, but I guess if we made another $25, I would do another hour. Main board is acting up. Let's just move on.
Most times, when I get off work, I don't want to be bothered immediately. Sometimes I'll sit in the car for a very long time. I'll listen to some gospel music or something. But just give me that time because, you know, I have over 300 associates, so sometimes it's stressful.
So I gotta share you with your demanding job, your 2 other baby daddies, your kids, your family, your friends, and now even when you get off of your 12-hour shift, I gotta give you another hour to sit in the car. Fuck you. They don't think men deserve anything.
I have over 300 associates, so sometimes it's stressful. So I do need quiet time.
All the people that love hard, make sure you love yourself hard. Because I feel like, and I used to fall into this category, and what I realized is, am I loving, how is it that you're loving someone else hard?
Oh Lord, I know it. If she says something intelligent, I'll give her credit for it. But I'm willing. There's gonna be some dumbass shit.
I used to fall into this category, and what I realized is, am I
Everybody
loving,
can't go to college.
how is it that you're loving this category? And what I realized is, am I loving, how is it that you're loving someone else harder than you're loving yourself, right? And I say that to say, you should never love somebody so hard that you're hurt in the process.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, like, you know, because sometimes, I mean, I hear this a lot often from people, like, I love so hard, and I get it, right? But you got to revamp that. Sometimes I wonder if that's what we're calling love hard. Is it love hard or is it fear?
I really think you also have to learn how to love because, like me, some people don't know how to love. What is that meaning? You feel me? I mean, really, what is that feeling? That's what I went through. Understanding what love was and can I give.
In reality, he's just a tall, dark-skinned nigga with a big dick. If you want me to be really honest, he's really just Alexa. I don't think mom and sister were like you on a live saying stuff like that. No.
Give it. Can I give it? Because I was hurt so bad. At first I couldn't give it. I didn't know.
I'm happy you said that. Love doesn't hurt. So this is rule number 1. If you think you loving somebody so much it hurts you, that's not love. We give love a bad rap. Love is pure. Love is kind. Love uplifts you. It doesn't take away from you. So if you're not associating those things with love, you are actually dealing with something else. And you're calling it love, but a lot of times I feel like what we call love is really fear. Fear of the unknown. If I let this person go, like, will I have nothing? And I'm afraid to have nothing. So I'd rather love this person hard enough to hold on to because I'm so afraid if I let them go, I have nothing. Fear of what happens, you know, do I find something better? You know, yeah, maybe this is the best I can get. So I might as well be grateful for this because I'm too afraid to let it go and open up to something else that may not be better or doesn't come. So I think sometimes we misconstrue the word love with fear. But I think the rule of thumb is love does not hurt. So if you are dealing with something of hurt, that is not love.
That's true.
That is not love. So we gotta rephrase that. All
Well,
right,
that was 8 years ago.
yes, that was I do feel like you are an evolved woman. I can tell.
Oh, what a strong woman. Hear me roar. Such a strong woman.
It's just something about that rubs me the wrong way.
Yes, that was I do feel like you are an evolved woman. I can tell that you are an evolved woman. You've been through some things, obviously. You were transparent about some of the things you went through. So that makes you have a different type of armor. I could feel that armor to you.
And I'm still optimistic to love because I can cook. I'm very good with my hands. I'm a massage therapist. I'm very good with my hands. You know, I'm not saying I'm the full package, but I do know that God blessed me, and I want to bless someone else too.
Okay. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because he will be receiving a ruby. Cancer.
That's why what?
He'll be receiving a ruby. You know, God said that women are the precious jewels. So yeah.
I do want to share this. It's a book I used to always talk about it. It's a book that completely changed my life before I even got into this show. It's a book called Women Who Love Too Much. It's by Robin Norwood. I used to talk about this book all the time. Many years ago, probably like 20 years ago, a person put me on to this book. And this is before I was even in the dating app space, hosting a TV show. And I used to always tell women about this book who would tell me that they love too hard. So let me show it to, Robin Norwood. It's a very popular book, and all women, if you feel as though you love hard, get the book. I'm going to show it to you guys. Can I get the cover of it?
All right, I'm out. Catch y'all tomorrow. Check out merch, link in the description. The membership is only $5 now, so join the membership for exclusive episodes and live streams. It's only $5 now. Link in the description. Follow me on Rumble, link in the description. I'll be back tomorrow between 7 and 8 p.m. Central Time. Remember, how others treat you as their karma, how you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. Remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play an asshole on the internet, and I've never done anything remotely wrong my entire life. Ever. Keep working on your flaws, T. Orlando.